welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another story time, and hello, my name is Noemi. Just in case if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So here I tell all kinds of stories. I do also have movie videos and makeup videos, so if you guys are into that, please stay and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so I know I've been missing for a while now. I am so sorry I didn't end up uploading the last Halloween special story time. I did film it, but it sounded so terrible because I had the air on, so I couldn't upload it. And I was like, you know what, I am going to refilm it so it could be perfect. But I already put down like all the Halloween decorations and everything down, so this is all you get. Okay, I'm sorry, but just so you know, this one's gonna be the last Halloween storytime special, and I did want to record it for you guys and have it out there because I promised you guys, and I know I'm super late, but you know, just health issues and me going to a doctor and just stuff. I've just been really busy as well, so I'm sorry that I'm barely posting it now, but here you go. You're welcome. Just kidding. Alright, so you guys know before I start, I am going to be drinking, but I am just going to be drinking some tea, okay? I am kind of in a health journey, so I'm trying to cut down on alcohol. So I'm gonna be drinking some tea. Salud. Okay, so like I said, this is gonna be the last story that kind of completes the other stories. So if you guys haven't seen the other stories, go watch them first and then come back and watch this one, okay? So this one, it's months and months later after the whole little girl situation, after the whole sartén thrown at me. This happened months and months later, okay? Like, it's been weirdly quiet these few months. Like, nothing really happened until now, okay? But before I dive into the story, I do kind of have to give you a little like explanation or like set the scene. All right, so let me just set the scene first because I haven't really talked about this room. I have talked about the stock room, okay? I have told you guys that to me, I feel like it's haunted. I did hear the little girl there, but I haven't mentioned this other room. So on the side of the stock room, they do have like, it's like a little hallway. This hallway, like, it was man-made, okay? It was like add-on. And it was for the walls, it was kind of like a cage. It is a hallway that is connected to a room. In this room, we did store displays. We had four-ways, rounders, everything we need. We had it stored in that place. And it was also a layaway room. They don't have layaway anymore, but they used to use it for layaway, and now they use it for storage. Well, anyways, girl, on this hallway where it's like a cage looking thing, they did have like a lot of the display items that we needed kind of hung in the walls, okay? We had it there. We also had it in like other walls hang, okay? Like just display things that we needed. And this is important. Don't think that I'm just telling you porque sí, okay? Like, this is important, okay, girls? So this room, and I'm telling you, this room, I felt like every time I walked inside this room, this like storage area, I felt like someone was staring at me. I felt like someone was watching me. I felt a strong presence, okay? And I was always really scared going into this room. So I am gonna sound a little crazy, okay? Porque I am. But Every time I went inside this room, I would always talk to whatever I felt in the air, okay? I would always talk to it and be like, hey, I came here in peace, all right? I'm just gonna get my four-way and I'm out of here. I am not gonna harm you, like I am friend. Basically, that's what I would say every time I would walk into this room, okay? Because it just felt like someone was there, all right? And I didn't necessarily see it, anything, but I felt it. Well, anyways, one day I needed a rounder. And I'm going to try to explain what a rounder is, okay? So you guys could get a mental picture. But if I can find a rounder, I'll probably put it like here or here somewhere around. I'll try to find a rounder, okay? But a rounder, it's a base. This base has like four legs, and then the bottom has wheels, okay? And then it's kind of like a circle, the base. And then on top, you need like a circle. It's a metal circle, basically. And you just put it on top and then you can hang close. It's a display. But anyways, I needed this display and we had it in that little room. Like I said, every time I walk into this room, I always make my peace with whatever thing that's there, okay? This time I didn't. I walked in and I grabbed the base of the rounder and I started just like opening it, and then I needed those metal circles. So, like I told you, in this hallway in the walls, we had those metal circles hanging there. So, I end up taking one down and measuring, because not all circles fit that one base, okay? So, you have to measure the circle, and then whichever one fits, pues fits, right? Pues I was just grabbing circles, measuring it, y ninguna, okay? None of them fit this base. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay, whatever. We have more in another wall. It's like the other wall that had those circle metal things was literally on the opposite side, okay? So I was like, that's fine. I'll just go to the other wall and I'll get them there, right? So let me tell you, yo los puse bien, okay? No los puse feo, okay, alright? And the way these metal circles were hung, they were hung in a way that they weren't touching each other. They were kind of like this, almost touching, but not touching. They were kind of overlapping each other, but they were hooked, okay? It was literally hooked. And they were kind of just overlapping. I set them down gently without making a sound, and I leave them there, okay? I grab the base, and I walk towards the other wall where we have more of those metal circles. So everything is fine, everything looks fine, everything is neat, and I place them perfectly normal, okay? And I leave. I go to the other wall. I start measuring the circles, right? And girl, let me tell you, me da hasta escalofríos. I was minding my own business and just measuring circles, okay, doing my thing, when all of a sudden, those other circles that I left nice and neat, okay, nice and neat, they clashed into each other somehow, somewhere. They clash into each other. So I hear this huge noise, all right? Just you can hear that it's metal, and you just hear the clash. And I immediately look up towards where that wall is and towards where those circle things are, and I see them, okay? I see them vibrating, because they literally look like someone grabbed these circle metals and just crashed into each other like some kind of triangle, okay? Like, I was like, what the heck? It scared me so, so, so much that I finally grabbed the correct circle. I grabbed it and I left, okay? I booked it so, so fast, and it scared me so much. And let me tell you, antes que me vengan y que me digan, pues the air of the air conditioner can like make it move and like clash into each other. Girl, no me vengan a decir eso, okay? Because the air conditioner at our specific Marshalls did not work, okay? No había aire. We were busting our little booties off with no air conditioner in the middle of summer, all right? Sin air conditioner, nada. So don't come and tell me it was an air conditioner, porque girl, era el fantasma. Of course, the story doesn't end here, because afterwards I did tell some of my coworkers what happened in this room, and they were spooked. They were like, what? Like, did that really happen? And I was like, yes. Like, girl, like, it was crazy. I could see them vibrate, and like I told them todo, okay? Todo lo que les dije a ustedes, les dije a ellas. So anyways, one day, and this was like maybe like a week or 2 weeks later after that happened, I was in the break room, okay? And I am gonna tell you guys, okay, no les quiero mentir ni nada, but when I was in the break room, the lights did kind of flicker, pero no mucho. It was like it would flicker poquito, and then it was just normal, and then no más poquito, and it was just normal, okay? Like, it wasn't very noticeable. But anyways, the lights did flicker a little bit in the break room, okay? So I was in the break room, I was chilling, eating, doing my own thing, when one of my coworkers comes in, okay? And it was Halloween around that time, I think. I want to say that it was around Halloween. And we started talking about spooky things, and I told her that Marshall's is haunted, and she was like, no, like, you're playing with me. And I was like, no, girl, like, let me tell you all the stories. Todas las historias que les conté, I told her, okay? So when I started talking about these stories, the lights started flickering, okay? Like, así, mira, let me show you. As soon as I started telling her these stories, girl, the lights, así, and it was not like that, okay? It was flickering poquito, pero así, girl. We got so spooked, and she just looked up in the luces, and she's like, what the heck, right? So I stopped talking about it, and the lights again just normal, okay? But then I started talking about it again because I wasn't done with the story, and I started talking about the stories again. Girl, otra vez, así estamos hablando. And there was a point that I was like, you know what, girl, like, I feel like they can hear me or something, because what the heck? And that point, in that moment, one of my other coworkers comes in, and she's like, what's going on? Like, what are you guys talking about? And we told her, and we're like, girl, like, the lights won't stop flickering. And just when I tell the story, but when I stop telling the story, the lights stop. Isn't that weird? And she's like, yeah, that's so weird. And we were just telling the other girl about our experiences there, because this coworker, she had her own experience. So she was telling her, you know, yeah, like, Noemi's right, like, there's a lot of stuff going on. And yeah, girl, it was pretty spooky, okay? It like really spooked me, and I truly do believe that something's there, because te digo, o sea, it just happened. Like, the rings were perfectly fine, and all of a sudden they just crashed into each other with no aire, no nada. No one was there, no one was around. Like, what? You know, it was just so weird. And not just that, like I heard a little girl, the sartén. It's just a lot of things that happen that I'm like, no, it's definitely very, very haunted, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's gonna be the last Halloween special. Again, I'm so sorry that I missed a lot of weeks, but I am back and I would try to upload as much as I can. It looks like the movie strike is over, so I am gonna upload a movie video hopefully soon. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my channel, and please like, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.